think I've invited everyone. There's only 18 people. Leanne still needs to log
That's
over to
still a
her.
lot.
Leanne still needs to log over to her character.
Intruders have breached the barracks. Sound the alarm.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
An actual 25-man raid. Like Cataclysm all over again.
We don't talk about that.
I mean, Cataclysm.
Oh, yeah,
I
Cataclysm.
didn't have to rate it back
25-man
then.
raiding? What?
Who was raiding back then?
Stuff. The previous guildmaster.
Ah.
Did you do a coup?
Oh,
Oli
you guys
hasn't always been GM? What?
you guys would have been so bored because he did much longer tactics than I did.
You make it sound like you're an improvement.
Yes,
Yes.
trust me. Holy is an improvement.
Don't
You-
speak
you
what
don't
you don't know
know.
nothing about.
I don't know. I remember dancing without doing DPS, just to practice mechanics.
That's
Oh yeah,
Shadowlands.
no damage runs.
Just fly me into a wall. Hey, it's not the size that counts, Liam. It's what you do with it.
Hold! Make them pay for every step in blood.
Frosty case seems overdue.
No.
I just look like that.
They didn't. They would never bring 3 or 4 of them on the world first, right?
They wouldn't.
What happened to all our
Wouldn't
decades?
dare.
I mean, all we have 3 of them.
I don't know, Sarah. What happened to them?
We've seen so many.
Remember, we
DK.
had one specific one.
Well, war.
Mm. Yeah, war. What's happened to Guts movie?
DK's finally good and he's given
He
up.
got smoothed out. What the fuck is this? Cauldron? Oh, previous expansion cauldron.
That's an old cauldron.
I mean, no one's buying current pots anyway, so might as well.
Might as well use these.
I'm making them.
Do we have any tryharders here who are buying current
I'm making them.
pots?
I use pots all of our trade as well.
Yeah, so need mana pots.
Oh my god.
Kinda need them,
How
you know.
expensive are they?
Yes,
Zero if you
shit,
make them.
guys. It's the feast that lost through that.
Are they cheap?
Not if you make them and get your own materials.
Then they offer.
I mean, how much does the one sell for on average?
I don't know. I'll make
I
them.
think they're like 100 gold.
133
For a
gold
rank
per
two.
silver.
Saying Khaled, make sure you eat this feast. Not sure where you two
Yeah.
are.
Sorry, I was outside. I was gluing something and then accidentally got you know, some how do you say it? Second glue?
Can
oh
we
Yeah,
summon Sarah then?
glue.
One of the warlocks? One summon stone is fine, guys. You don't need 3.
Is the cap of flasks still 2 hours for non-alchemists?
No, you can stack it up to 3 or 4 hours, I believe. 3 hours definitely, but I'm not sure about 4.
4 hours to use confirm.
So again, make sure you eat that hearty feast. It will last through that. Remember melee,
that'll
don't sit
be
on the wrong
fun.
side of the boss during this. And ranged, make sure you are not standing in the way either when the charges are coming or when the decimates come. Anyone new to this fight? I don't think so. It's pretty much the same as normal, but you just should not stand in the lines of other people, basically. It has a spreading effect, the charges and the decimate lines.
You get hit, this death strike.
Yeah. So first four targets for the phasing blades. Be around cross marker, not stack on top of it because you don't want to be stacked. And everyone else should not be in the way. Melee, don't be in between the boss and the markers, or you're gonna get charged over as well. If you get charged over, you also spawn a simulacrum, and that we then need to destroy. Don't forget, when she's full energy, melee move a little bit out. If you get hit by that sweeping strike, you get a nasty debuff. Check your consumables, make sure you have everything up and running. Normal all down. Make sure you're ready. Sachem, I would recommend eating the feast. Zani, a floss, please. Right, everyone's ready. Hero at start. Jip can start tanking. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies!
Again, melee, you don't want to be in between the markers and the...
Flesh was made for cutting.
Move to your cross marker. Move to cross marker.
Your guard
In between
cannot
those
stop
people.
me. Flesh was made for cutting.
Decimates in position. Wait, that's not yet. Green of arrow first, watch your feet for swirls.
Deadly technique.
If you get a blue arrow above your head, move in position so you can destroy the simulacrums. Don't be in between them, everyone else. Good stuff. The next time we place them at orange.
Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lung.
Be in between the marker and the boss people. Almost you got a double hit there. Too close to someone else.
Flesh was made for
I was trying to
cutting.
move out of the way and move into somebody.
Decimate people don't hit each other either. Don't hit each other. Also get a double debuff. Put your feet.
I adore the sound of fresh steel.
About melee. Sorry, Dip, I think I may have done
What the?
too bad.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Wasn't on purpose.
Too
Decimate
easy.
people soon in position again. Yellowish purple mark.
My blade always finds
Be in
its
between.
mark.
Be also don't be in between, please.
Flesh
Next
was
is
made
simulacrum.
for cutting. Deadly
Watch your feet.
technique.
Where people try to kill the simulacrums. Ready and cry if you can. Thank you.
Flesh was made
Good job
for
as well.
cutting.
Next one's at Moon. JB to place it there, but then make sure we have one of the decimates destroyed, otherwise otherwise it's so
Flesh was made for cutting.
kill the images. Not aimed at the ranged if you're the target, and they'll get hit as well.
Deadly technique. I adore the sound
Lay out.
of fresh steel. Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge, place it again.
Piercing
Don't
lunge.
overlap with each other, or you place a second image.
Flesh was made for cutting.
GG.
My execution
Don't forget to personally loot the boss
was flawless.
and pass everything else.
Whisper the Queen's name and they will carry you towards her inner sanctum.
As always, we start with tier. DK Warlock Demon Hunter.
Have some mage water, please. Thank you.
You dare challenge the might of my empire?
Okay.
Wipe it up.
Just not going to be able to contribute.
Remember, Joe, you might as well try out the ballista on the side there.
Oh, where?
It's ballistas here and there on the sides.
Yeah, I'll wait for it.
As well.
You have to pick up
Yep,
the
in
arrows
there.
first.
Pick up the harpoons, or the bolts, I should say.
Yeah.
Imagine having to teach a hunter how to use a bow.
Kill my
Wait, who just
soldiers.
nicked me toy?
Thousands more will rise.
Do I need to get one every time? Or?
Yeah.
I don't know. But
You have to reload every time. I think you can pick up one of each, maybe. Thanks.
sorry, I'm doing loot.
Wait, can you get in the ballista again?
We'll go to Zani.
I can't. Here, wait. I can load it for you.
Can you?
Well,
If you're not getting pulled.
Can't find it. Next item, bow. There you are. Drill on red.
Right, am I dying inside this thing? I am.
yes.
You have pretty low health.
Ah!
Lay on hands.
Why am I dying inside the ballista?
Trill, the bow goes to you.
Your conspiracy is doomed.
Mail wrist.
It's just an eye level upgrade, really.
Raise your eyes and behold the pinnacle
Bruh, I
of
just popped on
Nerubian
my
evolution.
We'll go to Lizard Lien.
I think you can reset this boss, right?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, watch out. Don't stand close just in case.
Or we can wait 1
The
minute.
feast of
Done.
bones.
It's done.
One hand strength sword.
Damn it, wrong sword.
Oh, very much.
I dislike being addressed like that.
Ooh, looks nice. That's a fancy looking sword.
You a
Very
fan of purple?
Have you seen what I'm
Who isn't
wearing?
a
Yeah,
fan of
what the
purple
fuck?
in WoW?
I want that.
We'll go to Chipper. And last tanking trinket.
I'll roll for it or for off spec, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it. Sorry, everyone is there off-spec rolling. And with off-specs, it goes to the highest roller. Right? That's all off-spec. Yeah. Tips off-spec as well, right? Yeah. Assume as much, at least. So it goes to Imran for off-spec.
Yeah.
Right, boss is quite similar to the normal version. Remember, the ads now spawn, do a little splash effect. It's indicated by a green circle around you. So don't stack on each other if you get the ad spawning. That actually hurts probably the most in this fight. So keep an eye on your health if you're about to get that on you. It's a little green circle. Other than that, of course, place these spinnerets away, the routing. Don't drop it on other people. And move out with the waves, of course, in the right direction. Most will try to stay like center and in front of the boss. So the waves can actually be placed correctly. Sorry, let me get that skull of standing. Who is not ready yet? Israfel?
I'm reloading.
Ah, okay. Just say when.
No harpooning team, no harpooning team.
Oh, ready to go.
Just
Yeah.
unbind it on this boss, Thomas.
Here we go. Remember, keep an eye on the interrupts when he flies up. We'll
5,
need to interrupt him twice.
4,
Cast is not that
3,
super long.
2, 1.
Tear you apart! Fighting rain!
Let's stay a bit more central, Kukuli. You should do the AoE also.
No escape!
I did a bet.
Brutal claw! Poison skies!
About to get the first waves. Again, make sure you know which one is yours and make sure you move to the right direction.
Wake!
Other side, melee. Other side, Soko. Soko, you're going the wrong way. Out there, Paladin, with the roots.
Ravage!
A lot of healing required. Come on, pay attention please when you get the waves. The web right on top of the melee.
My spawn must feed!
Spawn, move out if you get it on you. Spread a bit, don't splash on others.
No escape!
Be out.
Over me.
Ravage!
Zonka halen, please.
Biting rain!
Continue. Flying, follow, goes left. This is why I want those spinnerets further away in future as well. These were way too lazily placed. Ring. Need to all stack in the root or in the white swirly here. Stack in it. Stand in the poison. That's not necessary, guys. Wipe up.
Don't kick so fast. Because people are still running across. Just hold it as much as you can.
Just jump off.
And don't do the waves like this.
Ravage!
Yeah, a bit less lazy on the movement, please, guys. Again, spinnerets need to be far out, so we don't have to walk through that route. And yeah, pay attention with the waves. I think we can just no, don't release. That's that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm mass resing, but
You're always
probably
one at the
miles
entrance
away.
of this raid.
Can I get past the boss to get up to you guys?
Can't
This
we
is where
just
you should be,
invite that from the beginning? There's a flight point here.
Kieran can just shred us past back.
I think you can walk past probably. I'm not sure, but
When you rest, just stand still.
Actually, the run back isn't very bad. There's a flight path right to it. Pretty close.
I gotta say, why is he even here? If he's like supposed to be guarding this, and we can just run past him. It feels like
Good
a kind of a
point.
bad guard.
You know, there's trash at the top of the stairs, ready for
Or a
kills.
sea of the scores.
So got good card.
Can anyone reshape it?
He's a big
Ian
boss.
is
so just
trying.
hang up a light and he'll be distracted.
If this doesn't reach Jip, then release. 2 seconds. Does that reach? Then you have to release Jip.
Stone.
With a stone.
You. Alright, everyone buff up. Make sure you got some meltstones.
I'm gonna check something. Maybe we have enough warlocks. Maybe preemptive gateway on each side for running.
Yeah, could be doable. Other side than Sunny. If JB does it there, placed on his right side. It's where he goes is a bit random. It's not always left or always right. Yeah. Can we get one more mage buff? Ready, pal? Ah, yes, sir. Everyone's ready. Here we go.
Zany, are you still burning Russian?
Yes, he is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tear you apart!
Massive green flame out of her back. But,
Ravage! No
move out with these, not so lazy. Move further away, please. And try to not cut off the corners. We don't wanna. We wanna walk to those, like towards those gateways. Don't place on top of those.
Brutal claw! Poison skies!
Go place the waves correctly, left and right. Make a gap. Make a gap. And then you free away. Try to go a little bit further away, please.
Brutal claw!
Heads incoming. Spread out if it's on you. Everyone else stays stacked. Spread out if it's on you. So you don't drop it on others. You free. Bring the ads in if they're on you.
Ravage! Biting rain!
She's about to fly. Back which side and then go. They follow. Would instant interrupt, give it a chance to gather up people. Remember we got a stack. Stack up in the white swirl. Here. One in. JB as well. Yep.
Brutal claw! Rolling carnage!
Go left and right. Other side, yeah, well done side.
Ravage! Poison Poison skies.
New ads soon. Again, if they're on you, move out. If you're not, then stay stacked.
Active devour.
Move out with the circle. Just don't stand on each other.
Wake.
Do 2 apart. Other side. Other sides. Guys, come on.
Ravage.
It's hard to detect, right? Rest on Soko, please.
No escape.
Out you 4. Move out.
Rolling carnage.
Left and right, you 2.
Brutal claw. Ravage. Biting rain.
He's about to fly again. 4 seconds. Follow. Keep up. Back in front. She's about to do that white swirly.
Gorge on your eye.
You need to be in this. Don't be in the poison part. Also, if you're low, goes for a few.
My spawn must feed.
Don't splash on each other with the ads. Health zone if you maybe. Bring them in and AoE them down.
Ravage. Poison skies.
Power with the strands in a moment.
No escape. Active
Spawn.
devour.
Don't stack on each other with these.
Brutal claw. Ravage.
Want to rest on Salaman's Kayalit if you manage.
Searing wake.
Can you Tom Boss dip? Other side, yeah, well done.
It's safe, you can take it.
My spawn must feed.
Red with those. Maybe a Hellstone if you got it.
Brutal claw. Ravage. Biting rain.
He's about to fly again. Concentration, stay focused. For the grip, it might be a bit tricky to do.
Do you have any externals?
It's a very, very quick intro. Keep up, keep up. Any speed increases will be beneficial. Use big defensive, everyone. 'Cause
Gorge on your eyes.
this will hurt with this few people
And move back,
stacking it.
move back as well. Move back, move back. Yeah.
Brutal
It was not
claw.
moving back though.
Okay. Yeah.
No
You guys can finish it. Surely.
5% without a tank.
Yeah.
Early.
You got bodies.
There's trucks.
Also remember this
This bubble.
5% is more like 10%, right?
Ravage.
Wipe up.
The feast of bones.
Remember that if an ad spawns you, you take quite a nasty debuff. Keep an eye on your health, use your health zone efficiently. Some people keep standing in the poison, by the way, when we're stacking up in front of the boss. Like, that's such a necessary damage taken. Don't stand in the poison pit. There happens to be a poison field in it.
You should just never be in the
A
menu.
few people or
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it like a soft-
Yeah, it needs just like nearly, like it needs at least like 90% of the rate. Technically.
So
Like
if
we
we
can't
have-
really,
If we don't stack there, do we sacrifice that player or do we wipe for some other reason?
like that, I'm just checking that actually, but I think it needs to hit at least 3 people, so we could have sacrificed 3 people, I guess. That is the solution, but I wasn't sure how many people it needed.
Yeah, we should have people not die.
Ideally, of course, but again, try to break your spinneret strand immediately as well. Don't stay in it. The longer you're in it, you take like 1,000,000 damage every second. It's not a nice pool to stand in. And again, that's why you not want to place it so close to the raid. Place the spinnerets like when we're at the start, guys. Don't move to the sides. Move to the back with spinneret strands. That's where loads of space is behind us, and where we're never gonna go really. Just be a little bit less lazy with the movement and a little bit more concentrated with the mechanics. Priest, a druid and a battle shout and a shaman buff.
And if you aren't sure which way the thing is, then just stay still, watch the other person go, and that keeps you a lot more silent. There's plenty of time, so don't panic. Take a second to look, and then go.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tear you apart! Biting rain! Ravage!
Move out with the strands.
Brutal claw! Poison skies!
First set of waves incoming, make sure you know the right way. Others, yeah. Make it further, Sips. Make it wider. Don't be so close to the boss, not necessary.
Ravage!
Killed Khaled doing that, Sips. Res him. Be so lazy, move out further.
My spawn must be
Sorry, Egypt. Red, don't send a lot of people.
no escape. Ravage! Biting rain!
She's flying in 5. Go, go. Flying again.
Gorge on your
Attack,
eye.
but don't send in the poison parts. Don't send in the poison. The hitbox is quite large, where the blue and orange swap sides. You two quickly run, keep running, Sarche.
Ravage! Poison skies!
At spawn in 5, again be careful if they spawn on top of you.
Back to devour!
Don't hit other people, you don't need to go super far out, just don't hit others.
Searing wake!
Go get other side, aim around far.
Brutal claw! Ravage! No escape! Rolling carnage!
Make it wide. Nice.
Brutal claw! Ravage! Biting rain!
Flying again soon. Careful, there's a fair few poison puddles here, but we need to stand in this. Like half, not the front poison.
Brutal claw! My spawn must feed!
Don't send on others with that deep circle.
No.
Ravage! Poison skies!
Move away far with these, please. Don't make it small. We need space.
Active devour!
Don't hit the others with ads.
Brutal claw!
Don't go super far away, guys. You don't need to run miles. This means the ads are more harder to pick up.
Ravage!
Don't hit others.
Searing wake!
Make the gap.
My spawn must feed!
Don't hit other.
Brutal claw. Ravage. Biting rain.
We're moving again in 3 seconds. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I saw someone taking the portal backwards.
2 people actually. Gateway was a bait.
Attacking the web reef. Careful, poison quite covering. It's a kill.
Go for that.
Rest that, please. Oh, none of those cloaks.
Need just one cloak.
You said another, not one.
Yeah, another.
I thought you said none.
No cloak. No, you have incorrect each, so there's no cloaks. Slide it in my pocket.
What do you want me to do on it this time, Hurley? It's still an upgrade, but I'll craft a cloak next week.
You can still roll, of course, but it's unlikely to.
If you're replacing it next week, why not? Just not.
Yeah. It's unlikely you'll get it. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, no.
Hunter Mage's Druid. Tier shoulders.
Sorry, ignore that, didn't see shoulders.
So you can tell you're a bit quiet.
Ignore mine, I've got shoulders, so I can see what mine was.
Alright.
None of you shall leave this place. Your desiccated corpses will be a testament to any who oppose me. There is no need for us to entertain this filth any longer. The only thing that concerns us now is my ascension.
Where are we going first? Are we doing the same one as last time? Or?
Boss we killed already first.
But her ego is not. Cause enough destruction and the Queen will deal with you herself.
We'll go to Kahalit. Warrior Monk Roki Foker. Good to know.
Holly, where do I put an application thing, like if people want to apply to the DMC?
You send them to the website.
Yeah.
There's a big apply button here.
Is it in? Let me see server rules. Announcements. Announcements channel.
www.dmzgaming.com.
Ah, yeah. I was like, it's not the DMZ.com, I know that.
Oh no, it's DMZ Gaming.
We're gamers.
We'll go to Selco.
Don't send them to North Korea.
Big cloak.
Help me, Leanne.
Ice trap? I was gonna say these are rules, but then multiple rules.
I infiltrated the Queen's court, Master. She suspects nothing. I was hoping our paths would cross. You have seen too much, and I cannot leave any loose ends.
Varsha?
Hello?
Is this loot list up to date?
Yeah.
I need a quick relock.
Try get someone back, please. I'm just gonna go grab something.
Alright, they have applied. Or, he has applied.
Peter, who is it?
It's a high paladin.
Oh, the hype man.
Yeah.
Get a summon turn up.
Thanks.
Sorry, I kinda will continue looking at this cloak for now.
You say paladin?
Yeah, it's a paladin.
Okay, applied on a mage, but all right.
Oh, okay. Could be. I think he's playing a paladin. You know?
Guess he's only applying on his.
Also has a paladin level 80.
Yeah. I met him during keys, and he was such a hype man. Like, yeah, let's do keys, let's do 15s.
Yep.
It's been hilarious.
Cloak is going to Farsia. No. No, that was not the issue for the end. The cloth helmet with leech.
Heavy haste.
Coolest target, maybe?
We'll go to Xulu. Yeah, I thought there was a mistake on the list, but it was actually correct. And then we have got two big crit next. Very big crit. Jeez, that's a lot of crit.
Is that? Wow, this helm is something else.
You enjoying being not able to see anything?
I just let the light, you know, like a Jedi, right? You don't need to see anything.
Mm-hmm. Just trust in the light.
That's it.
One will go to Saghram. And one to Arca. I think we had one more item. No, that was it. Soko said he was AFK. I think he might be another 1 or 2 minutes. Just for the people that weren't here last time on the kill. Remember, this is the portal boss. Tanks will initially place the tank portal at Moon. If you're one of the other people who get the portal, you place on one of the other 5 points of the hexagon. Remember that after you place the portal, you get a 9-second debuff. At the end of the debuff, you spawn 3 orbs that go in a straight line out of you. Don't go standing back straight in the middle of the raid, because then it's very hard to dodge your orbs. What you want to do is stay a bit on the outside until your debuff actually ticked off. But so be aware of this, please. Please just don't run straightly back in. But also remember, after every dash, so after every port have been reassigned, you will also get this debuff. So every time portals change position and you are one of the targets, notice that you have the debuff and don't move back in straight away. When you're the target of a portal, say, well, I have an orange mat. Say the orange portal is aiming at me. I move from the center of the room, because that's where most people will be, and I aim it based off the center towards the right, but as we now look at to the left, so towards the yellow marker. So you face the next portal towards clockwise direction, if that makes more sense maybe to people. You've always faced it clockwise. As long as everyone does this, the portals will just like change position by 1 marker, and the pool in the middle is always going to be roughly the exact same. Again, remember, after you've been the target of a dash, you also have to get this debuff, so stay out for a bit. Went pretty well at the end last time, but it requires a bit of concentration and know-how, so make sure you are aware. I'm just gonna check if Soko's back already. Though I doubt it, to be honest. Yeah. Ready checking, just to see if he's back. Stay. Don't forget to drink a flask, at least. Oh yeah, remember in phase 2, to stand still with your barrage if you can. The line that goes either side of you, and if you do have to move, try to walk along your line. But most of all, you don't want to get hit by the 2 cones. Those will one-shot nearly everyone here. Maybe the tank will probably survive it, but nearly everyone else will just one-shot by it. Selko's not back yet. Stay, flasks. I should say.
Oh yeah, will do.
Sorry, I keep saying the Dutch version of it, but I guess it's Steve for Steven or something. Or Steve.
You can just use 3 flasks at the start and not worry at all.
Yeah, Selko is still maybe a minute or 2, I guess. So just a moment. Remember, we only have 3 intermissions. The last intermission eventually will just cover all the 6 areas in those hits. So ideally we nuke her down before that.
What's the command again to join DMZ heal?
Literally that. Join DMZ
/
heal.
/join DMZ heal. All one word.
I think there was a space in between.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm trying that, but I guess that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Join DMZ heal.
Right, Soko is back. Let's do a raid check.
Maybe it's only on the connected realms?
That would be awkward. Why did you move to a non-connected route?
I mean, why not, right? Like, I just didn't want to transfer back. Silvermoon has a ton of crafters. Like, I was like, now that this cross realm anyway, like, I'm just not gonna transfer back.
Alright, guys, everyone is ready. Please focus up. Jip, remember we're putting at blue at moon first. Everyone set there ready. Hero at the start. Concentration. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses.
To a mark.
Marked for death.
Remember your debuff. Stay a little bit out. Stay on top of the portal, of course.
Void take you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So dash is incoming. If one of them is red, it's aimed at you. Aim it clockwise to the next marker. You got a debuff.
Cut to ribbons. Shadow blade.
Yeah.
Devouring darkness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I strike
New dashes. Look if one of them is aimed at you, and then aim clockwise.
Spread.
Cut to ribbons. You cannot
Baby, get
escape
out.
my blade.
B, don't forget the debuffs.
Devouring darkness.
Phase 2 in 8 seconds after this.
Surrender to the night.
Do a little bit spread around the boss, not all on the same side. Send in those cones. Watch the barrage lines. Again, try to stay still with them.
Executed.
The melee hitbox is quite low. Need to be right against them. Pulling boss. Portals in positions. Be your debuff
Marked
afterwards.
for
Stay
death.
out. Keep an eye on your health. Stay out. Person at the back pedal. Don't forget. You don't want to see those orbs getting into the melee or the ranged.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
New dashes. Look if one of them is aimed at you. Adjust. Reposition them. Person went straight to the raid.
Cut to ribbons. Shadow blade.
A lot of people got the debuff. Means a lot of orbs.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, that's why. Please pay attention. If the portal's aimed at you, you can't ever go all the way to the raid.
5,
Needs to go
4,
clockwise to the next mark.
3, 2, 1.
Does DPM give a warning when it's on you?
Quick and painless.
I don't need to. There's it's highlighted, which is like they did a nice job for you, please.
I don't think it does. It doesn't shout at you.
Yeah, well, at least the thing turns red.
It's a private
being that's
aura.
aimed at you.
Bigwigs actually makes a sound when it's on you.
It It's so weird that it's a private aura because I can see it on the heel frames. So
I think I got the sound on DPM.
On your feet, people. Grab a health zone, then throw some new buffs. There's no need to eat yet. Still got 9 minutes on the foot.
No.
Ooh. Again, can we get some?
One of those again?
Can we not do that? Can we also heal up a bit?
We're getting Hyman.
Yeah, whispered me that it was 20 minutes, like 8 minutes ago. If he's online, sure, but
He's in Discord. Are you here, Hyman?
Yes. Did you hear it?
you get the summon turn up.
You sound stressed, Holy.
No, I am not, so the sound is misleading.
Or disappointed.
It's two very different things.
Or is this when you join the server?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, again, just pay attention to the dashes. It's just it can wipe us so quick if they're gone badly, as you saw. Again, every DPS should just look every time dashes come out if one of them aimed at me. Throw him some buzz, please. And let's do one more ready check. We get him a Drew buff at least. Yeah.
I'm eating.
Right, everyone's ready. Concentration. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses. You're next.
Move to a portal, a marker.
Marked for death.
Spread.
Stay out, watch your debuffs, you free. Aim it, yeah.
Darkness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at the dashes. Look at one of them is aimed at you. Purple is red, mate. You need to react quick to that. Went straight to the raid again.
Cannot escape my blade.
Oh, I'm gonna wait a moment for all these orbs to bounce. See what happens.
Jesus Christ.
Go.
Void take you.
Pulled into a port.
5, 4, 3,
Stay once this is done,
1.
reincarnate.
Final twilight.
Reposition yourself, try to spread out those two portals that are together.
Shredded.
Try to turn it
You
around.
cannot escape my blade.
Portals on one side and a whole bunch of portals on this. Be too close to the other three.
Void take you.
Bit pull. Intermission soon.
Surrender to the night.
More paradox?
Gutted.
Scout Moon, continue, focus up.
Marked for death.
Just in position, remember your debuff afterwards. Don't go back into the raid yet. And you held though.
Void take you.
Watch the orbs, still don't try to get hit by
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
buff. Then we You get 4 dashes, look around, and reposition if necessary. Do the other way around, Khaled. Doesn't matter so much this time, but
You cannot escape my blade.
we're going towards yellow melee.
One is a melee.
Executed. Void take you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Concentration. Again, dashes. Look if one of them is aimed at you. Aim them clockwise. Looks good.
Spread.
Yes, I know.
To ribbons. You cannot escape my blade.
Watch your feet. Watch the debuffs. Watch the orb. To avoid them melee as well.
Void take you.
Intermission after this pool.
The stars cannot reach you
Do a
here.
little bit spready around. Pro tip, try to stay next to the fighting line between two of the sections, so you only take a little step. On a rest on Sacrum. Forsaken. Portals in positions, all of them, besides the tank one.
Marked for death.
Where you 5 got a debuff. Don't immediately run back in. Stay concentrated.
Void
Watch
take
the orbs, everyone.
Gutted.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Look around, 5 dashes, so
Strike from
pay
everywhere.
attention, could be you. Adjust the positionings. Yellow is not
Spread.
turning. Can people pay attention? Everyone nearly got hit by that one.
You cannot escape my blade.
Don't think we can solo tank this.
Void take you.
Free to keep trying, Jim.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dolphin every now and then.
Final twilight.
Reposition these portals. 2 at moon. Fold that you don't hit each other.
Shredded.
If you tell me when to spawn.
Shadow blades.
The orbs.
Executed. Devouring darkness.
Don't think it's enough DPS. 10% in the last phase. Intermission starting in 3 seconds. That's all the damage to
to
do still.
eternal darkness.
What's the zones? There will be now 3 every time. Initially. A lot more movement. You swap every time. Try to stay next to the edge of one of them. That way you only have to take a step right and a step left every time. Only 7 more seconds till she does a full room.
Executed.
No, that's a wipe.
None will be spared. Quick and painless.
Almost.
Yeah. Again, go guys. Like 2 of those mistakes really cost us. That's so many. Like, because the thing goes through the raid, everyone gets that debuff that does the orbs. That's the most dangerous part of it. Please just pay attention to the dashes. If one of them is red, it means it's aimed at you. Every time DPS it comes up, all you have to do is just do a quick check around, see if any of them is red, and if so, adjust. And if not, then keep going. But just take that moment to look around for a second.
I have a feeling we might need a Jeeves.
Only just.
Wasting feast as well. There's a regular.
Would
Still
put
need a
Jeeves
Jeeves
down.
sword?
I do, yeah. I got rid of
Blazing.
engineering.
Blazing. Everyone repair, please. Gonna be placing it again in 2 tries. Because it's not aimed at melee, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Sorry, it's not aimed at healers. I was gonna ask.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is.
This as well, right?
Everyone gets it. Yeah.
Right. Well, then everyone have a look around. Yeah. Can you hold it for a little bit, Amy? Then we'll go break soon. Yeah, concentration.
I didn't get a warning from Bigwigs on that try actually when he was on me.
Yeah, like I'll write a weak word for it because there is a debuff that goes out on the same time. It's called Queen's Bane, I think.
Satya and JB, can you? Oh, sorry, and Lian, Flask, please.
I mean, it's always the same time. After portals, it's always dashes. You just need to look.
That's the debuff that like gets you the things. I think.
It's the debuff you get afterwards. Or the debuff you get afterwards.
No, you get it during, so I can see whoever gets it, and then I can pre-halt them.
Sure. Everyone's ready. Concentration.
5, I think
5,
it's that one.
4,
Maybe a different debuff,
3,
but I can definitely see
2,
it.
1.
I do not leave witnesses. You're next. Marked for death.
Portals in positions.
Spread.
Debuff afterwards, you free.
Void take you.
5, 4, 3.
We get 3 dashes in a moment.
1.
Check if one of them is aimed at you. Roll Denzo. Soak.
Shredded.
There's no...
Shadow blades.
Watch the orbs. Watch the orbs, people. Careful, melee.
What the fuck is that?
Devouring darkness.
5.
There's
4,
portal in the outside here. Try to
3,
aim that triangle if it's
2,
aimed at you. If this middle
1.
portal is aimed at you, try to aim towards triangle.
Everywhere.
Just positions, move. Hello, this one in the middle needs to be...
Spread.
Can we pay attention, please? Hello, guys.
Quick and painless.
Again, go straight to the middle. Wrestle
Cannot
Jipper.
escape my blade.
That was terrible.
Void take you.
There's a healer down.
Surrender to the night.
Pay attention to your health a bit more. And concentration, please, people. These are unnecessary mechanic fails.
Quick and painless.
Move to a portal. Watch your debuffs afterwards.
Executed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I strike from everywhere.
2 healers down, so watch out.
Quite a bit.
Gutted.
Wipe up. Stand on the
You
portal.
cannot escape my blade.
We're in the line.
Devouring. Executed.
5, 4, 3,
Alright, let's have a break.
2, 1.
But guys, this should not be so much of an issue. People just need to really pay attention to those dashes because they can't keep going wrong like this.
That last one didn't even move.
Yeah, some people are just either not aware or they're not looking.
we got the pylons today, Holy?
I can place a pylon. That's the debuff you want, Pietrus.
Yeah, that's the first, so we can ignore that one because that's pretty obvious you get it. Because people generally go to
They're all
markers.
pretty obvious. You get it. It happens at the exact same time every time. You just need to look after the portals.
The other one is called Void Shredders.
That's the tank debuff.
So, damn it.
The one where it moves is Twilight Massacre.
Yeah.
I think even assassination isn't a private aura. Twilight Massacre is, and that's what you can't track.
That's weird because the Void Shredders go off on, seemingly go off like on people where I can see that they need healing.
Void Shredders is the tank debuff, mate.
Is it Casmal Gash?
Again, that's the tank debuff.
Yeah, I'm like trying to find like what it is that like I can see because every time I see it, it just like I instantly know it's like pretty like hot though, but it's weird. It would be weird why like like the private aura would be visible for me but not for others. Crazy. It's like a circle-y kind of thing. It looks like the Void Shredders.
You can't even see it on the logs because it's
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah, I guess. Weird. I'd have to stream it to show it, but it's like an icon I see appear and then. So I'm still in combat.
Who is that?
We should have put one of those things down. I'll try and remember to bring some. Do so, you got some?
In the pilot?
Yeah. Did you put one down?
Yeah, it's up for the entire time.
Nice. It doesn't show the buff or anything. So.
Yeah, it does. You have a buff called Pausing Pilot.
No.
I do. Maybe because I placed it. Ah, I see it on Stink as well.
Is it group only?
Oh. It might be group only.
That would really suck.
Well, group 1, you're lucky. Alright, break time over, AFK check.
We didn't have food, did we?
No, I've not placed it yet. Well, place it now. Eat the food. But yeah, I figured as well those would be Ravite, but apparently not. JB and Arca, you here? JB, you here? He's not on Battle.net either, as far as I can tell. Poking on Discord. Key back. Alright, everyone buff up. Now JB's on. Eat the food if you haven't yet. Check that all your consumables are still up and running. You have Healthstone. This one is to go. Make sure you're ready when you press ready. Alright, everyone's ready. Concentration, people. Again, be aware. Do the mechanics. Here we go. JB, we keep hearing your scraping, voice scraping.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you! You're next. Marked for death.
Spread.
There's in position. Watch your debuff.
Devouring
They get aimed towards.
Executed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Final twilight.
Aim correctly.
Shredded. Shadow blades.
Watch your debuffs. The 3 people at it.
Void take you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
New dashes soon.
I strike
Have a
from
look.
everywhere.
One of aimed at you. Adjust.
Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade. Quick and painless. Void take you.
You want to touch yourself?
Yes.
Surrender.
The
to
mission
night.
starts. Concentration. Be a bit spread. No need to be so close melee. Get your help. Goes move.
Please don't move last minute. Last second.
Portal's position. Watch your debuff
Marked
afterwards.
For death.
Where those orbs get aimed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4 dashes. Make sure you're not one of the targets. Luke. and adjust if necessary.
Shredded. Shadow blades. Quick and painless. Devouring darkness.
5, 4,
Can't
3,
stand so close to each
2.
other.
Final twilight.
It's the dashes, adjust.
Execute. Shredded. You cannot escape my blade.
Debuff orbs. Everybody dodge the line.
Void take you.
Dry.
The stars cannot reach
Second
you.
intermission, concentration. Watch your health, because we're healer down. Pay attention.
Executed.
You want to res up?
Stone, if you're low, I will call resters in a bit. Just concentrate on not dying. Rest on trail. Moon? Yeah, perfect.
You hold them correct, just move along the line, that's all you have to do.
Pay attention, people. Concentration.
You're next.
Portals to all 5 points.
Marked for death.
It's your debuff, you 5.
Spread.
Devouring darkness.
5, 4, 3,
Watch your health.
2, 1.
I strike from everywhere.
Dashes, 5 of them. Adjust if necessary. Luke and adjust.
Spread.
Pulse purple, Jip.
You cannot escape my
The
blade.
lines. Watch the debuffs of people. Concentrate.
Quick and painless.
If you're low.
Devouring darkness.
Afterward,
5,
this reincarnate for our shadow
4,
jet.
3,
Quick
2,
and painless.
1.
Now,
I strike from everywhere.
adjust those portals. Yellow, wrong direction.
Cut to ribbons.
For life,
You
please.
cannot escape my blade. Gutted.
Concentrate on the mechanics.
Devouring darkness.
Steve, reincarnate.
Succumb to eternal darkness.
Last phase. Should be fine. Remember, free areas now. Just always sidestep. Sidestep 1.
Quick and painless.
Please step. Still a bit messy, but the portals or the dashes went at least better. Now we need to work a bit more on the debuffs.
But did you believe you were fighting the real thing? I will leave the queen.
This
to
weapon
you.
doesn't exist.
I get paid regardless.
Some people dying from Nexus daggers
What
as well.
weapon?
That's just
I
lines.
will let your
Absolutely,
bounties
it doesn't
grow
exist
before
either.
I collect. Until then, watch your back.
I mean, we got 2 weapons.
Remember to loot the chest yourself as well. Might have some BOEs in it.
The ethereal has the queen questioning everyone.
It's not a
in her
rare
court.
weapon, is it?
She is.
Oh, it is a
losing
very
her
rare.
grip.
Is that the one you're talking about?
The Void Blade, right? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The Void
Sorry,
Reaper?
Phil. I think I killed you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You
saw
fucking
that too.
assassinated me. Like fucking hell.
I couldn't hear the warning that I got it, so I moved last second and I saw it was me, and then I killed you.
Oh my god, I had to mute. Oh my god.
I don't think there is a warning.
I
There's,
don't think there's no.
there is for me. I made a warning for it.
I had to run all the way over to the other side of the room and then just got assassinated.
Alright, as always, tier first. DK's Warlock Demon Hunters. Tier Lex.
Yeah, Dharma, so I didn't get assassinated by the boss, I got assassinated by home.
Yes.
Yet can you pass on the belt, mate?
It's a higher honor.
It's because I didn't want the other hunters to look bad. Fucking hunters.
Like, I don't know how I can see it, but I don't know.
Pulling back. Remember, everyone back.
I didn't know.
But interrupt the casters. Here we'll go to JB. Mill wrist with socket.
There's no mastery on it, holy.
Don't need to roll it.
It'd just be like a nice upgrade.
What is it? Sorry.
Mill wrist. Crit haste.
I've got.
The finest crack.
Only those 3 players?
Where's Jip gone?
I don't know, but it's not. We can't. DPS one
like
down.
down the ledge somewhere.
Yeah, they just keep like fucking.
Oh, no, we're off the ledge.
I'm coming, guys.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm trying to interrupt those void walk volleys, but he's still evading.
But I'm a guy. He's evading. Well, I guess it's a bit hard for tank for to enter, but first don't. The wrist go to Stee. By the way. Then I've got 2 of these crossbows.
They can't drop that.
Yes, because Joe at the bow, he doesn't need it.
No, I'll give it down. That's for our spec. I could do. It's like better stats if I went BM, but there's like pretty much 0 chance that I'll go BM.
So Fascia 1 to red from main spec, and then 1 to Salamand's for spec. And then blade belt last item.
Are we meant to roll if it's an item level upgrade or?
Upgrade is upgrade.
Yeah, okay.
Old rule.
So even if it's like just the minor few crests that I will probably
Yeah,
get
yeah,
in a
because
few
I'll
minutes.
have a look at your gear and I'll also factor that in.
69, just one above my part. Very minor, but okay.
Let's see, aim around.
I imagine if it's a crest thing, then it's just a matter of stat weights.
Yeah, I mean the stat
Get those
weights are
crests
garbage.
eventually.
Like I'd literally replace the piece or just upgrade the current piece I have without crests. So it's very minor. It's an upgrade though.
Goes to aim around. Look at this, guys. Look at this room. What's the first thing you notice?
Eggs.
The boss in the
There's
middle.
There's more eggs than on normal. Separated. Alright, it's quite simple. We always do the eggs in the same pattern, and since we might as well use these close by formations. The first time we get the egg destroying mechanic, let me place some marks around. We'll destroy the 4 that are at the yellow Then we destroy those 4 around cross, and then we used to destroy those on the third time we destroy the 2 at moon and the 2 at orange. I expect actually to be an extra egg there at yellow, but I don't see it. Shouldn't there be 4 eggs here at yellow?
4, 4, 4, 4. Everyone has 4. It might be very long.
No, there's only 3.
There's only 3 around yellow.
That's because you need to do this one as well.
Is it, oh, I thought it was part of the cross group, because you do 4 on 4 there.
No, that's part of cross.
Are you sure?
Which
Maybe we
get my
can
image
missing
set
here.
Maybe we can do one of the orange group at the start with hero. I don't know when we do hero.
There is only 11 here. I mean, just count them as 11.
Yeah, there's only 11
Yeah,
eggs.
there's one missing here.
Alright, well, that's fine, we'll ignore it. But
Yeah,
basically, there's all.
has 11.
All sides have 11, I see.
Is it raid size?
Maybe. Then again, you should always get 4 egg destroying. It's pinging so much.
Shall we reset him just to see if it spawns an extra egg?
For free, if you can receive them without me dying over, the eggs are gone.
So there should be one like
You
here.
asked-
Yeah, you're right.
You asked for a reset.
We asked, suggesting, I said okay. Wait, where does he spawn? Before I get like instant.
Probably in the middle, right?
We'll see in May in a second.
Kill Leah.
I feel like you're always gonna.
It's severe. What a waste.
But I've linked the picture in the raided chat as well. It's still 11.
Yeah, maybe it's just raid size.
Alright. Well, we destroyed the 3 eggs then at yellow, then the 4 at cross, and then the 2 at moon and the 2 at orange. And that's basically always the same. But of course, we don't start in this zone, but we start in the skull triangle purple zone. But it's basically always the same.
We should probably try and do 4-4-3 just to give us the wiggle room if we mess up.
Yeah, we can always like destroy, at the start you can just destroy one of the eggs at purple, aka cross. And then we can always destroy like an extracted triangle instead.
Yeah, because which one are
we
you
starting where we
technically
started on
missing?
normal, yeah?
Yeah. We start in this far zone with the skull and the triangle and the blue and the purple marker.
So it's one of these we're missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. So obviously on heroic, the worms now do the caster quite a bit more often. So keep an eye on the interrupts. They're not the priority though. If we get clusters hatched, those are the priority. Because if they ever reach their fixate target, they will then multiply, and then like that can get quite quickly out of hand. So always when a cluster gets hatched, those are the priority. But keep an eye on the interrupts on the worms. So the worms are of course from the smaller single egg. Also, healers realize that the tank debuff is a healing absorb that needs to be healed up as well. Because the higher health the tank will be after it ends, the better, the less rate damage we take. And then the last thing is that there's a new mechanic on heroic mode, sticky web. Basically, if you get this, don't stand on top of other people and then get dispelled. So healers, no instant dispelling. Wait till people are out of those 8-yard or 10-yard circles before you dispel. Otherwise, they take 1 million damage and get rooted. So get away from other people if you get the sticky web. I think it's only 2 or 3 people who get it. And then either ask for a dispel or a healer. Make sure you look at dispels. With 5 of healers, it should be easy to dispel only a few people. Just make sure you're aware who you're dispelling. It doesn't need to be instant dispelled anyway. Of course, the faster the better, but it's not massive. Oh yeah, that seems like a more updated picture, but yeah, it roughly says what we said. I guess. A lot of worms on that first back in the second area, but oh well. Here at the start, still watch the swirlies of course when he's activating the conduit. You don't want to get hit by those. They hurt quite a lot. Any questions? I'll place a feast because a lot of people are missing food.
How many feasts does the hardy one consume again?
10.
10?
Oui. You appear to be dead.
So you'd need more than 10 wipes per hour to
make it
worth,
worth.
right?
Unless you get like multi-crafts or something like that.
Right.
I'm not sure if there's like blue cooking here. I wouldn't invest in that either. Can we stop giggling? First of all, shall we go football, mate? Exactly, Toots. Tell him off. Right. Everyone's ready. Concentration. Let's go. Get some progress in.
5.
Just take it
4,
there if you want to also
3,
move. Well,
2,
roughly in
1.
this area, of course. But hero. Now Jib's health healers. Doesn't go like lowish. Like the tank debuff explodes at the end. Webs out, and then the spell. Feed. Those eggs. Sorry, that's not the right set. I wanted the egg on the left. Oh, the leftmost egg. The one at the back.
Not healing needed.
No, for that.
Need someone to do the leftmost egg and the rightmost set, and that's going to be an issue. Both worms, and we're about to get empowered by them. Shift onto post. The rest on Darmos. You three get dispelled once you're out. Arca, and then well done, the other person. I don't want two people there technically. We're spreading these hatches so far out from each other. Like a coolie, that's not the right egg. It's for the person who broke that big egg. You need to take up the eggs. I'm taking post. Worm all the way on the left. Be interrupted and killed. Range swap to it now. All range DPS on that left worm. Interrupted. Where the last few X are, dispel Arca. All these last 2 reacts need to be hit. So 1 at blue, 2 at purple. The blue one gets hatched. Go.
Passing the cross, why are you not going to blue? Nice. Good job.
Right there, Damos. Kill those parasites first. Don't get hit if you're fixate by those parasites, or they will duplicate.
One dispel, please.
Parasites on the left, people. See them. Touch you if you're fixed. Out you free. Parasites. Kill those parasites, we don't want them duplicating. Please, the X around yellow.
Let's gather up for healing.
Those eggs. It's on the parasites and the worms. The big one is the least important one. Interrupt the worm on the right. Interrupt. Someone dispelled on top of the raids as well. Down on top of the raid. that last worm first before the worm people. Some far more important than anything else. Sorry, I missed my taunting in a moment. X on the right. X on the right. Why are people running left? JB. Zelko.
That was my... Never mind. My bad.
Worm so massively. Cast went off, wipe up.
Sorry, I was facing the boss the wrong way.
Yeah. Right is kind of confusing.
I mean,
Really
who has that camera turned from based off the void direction?
At that moment, I was like behind the boss, so yeah, I should have thought about it for longer than a nanosecond.
I'm always between the void and the boss.
Either way,
I'm
it's
not a
always
melee.
it's
I'm
always that
supposed
way
to be-
around.
Yeah.
It's always the same way around though. So if you just looked at the map, or how Ellie explained it, always start near the zone, then you move round effectively clockwise, pick up any eggs on that side. Then you go back to the other side.
And please, can all DPS stop nuking the boss and focus far more on the ads? Because some people have way too high damage percentage on the boss compared to their ads damage. This tells me one thing: you're not really swapping to ads. Swap to ads; they are the highest priority. The boss will die eventually. That's not the issue. So again, first set of X. It's the ones around yellow if you look at the zone we are now in. And again, on the stone we're starting, that's the X around skull. So at least those three need to get hatched. And on the next set, we all go a little bit more to the right or to the side. And we destroy these X around cross. 4 of them together, if we all group them up, they should get AoE'd and cleave down first. What is the priority? First parasites, the small cluster of X, then the 2 worms, and last the tankette. The tankette is not that dangerous to tanks. Just focus on the worms and the parasites first. They don't need to get duplicating. And then last we do the X that are still remaining at the back line. Those are by far the furthest away. Yeah, if you're fixated by them, drag them over, fixate them so they go over the boss at least. If you are one of the fixates. And of course, do not get hit by them. But if they get at the boss, they're a high chance to get slowed, AoE'd, cleaved. Melee can easily swap to them. Let's stop being lazy and dragging them all the wrong ways, because then they're never going to get killed if you drag them far away from the raid.
Do you get a debuff if they are fixating on you, but not yet fixated? Like, do you have a warning, basically, or do you just need to get away from the from the little worm?
I'm not quite sure how the fixate works, if you get it ahead of time or not.
Alright, yeah. I just didn't notice it, so...
There was a feast down, guys. Arca, Zenny. Steve, you have no flask. Right, let's try it again. Concentration. Here we go. Again, ranged, you might as well already move a bit more towards the skull area. That's where you want to be to destroy X the first time anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Move out, you free. Dispel him, watch your feet, everyone else.
Christ.
There's one egg right underneath his tail, and then the 2 on the left of Scalp. It's on the small. Live safe. Thing boss. So we all rotate to the purple area. Everyone to purple. Oh. The tank, you can't have the debuff again. Bomb chip. So get ready to destroy the 4x around the boss. Again, there's one right next to him, and then around him as well. Destroy those X, not the one at triangle. Not the one at triangle. 4x all around him. Guys, 2x were behind him, not hatched. I can tell you why. Because there were people too lazy to move all the way over. So they didn't notice. If possible, yeah. Parasite. There's an issue because empowered on the right there. Empowered worm on the right. But we also need to break all the other X now. 2x on the left. Interrupting maybe Jip or picking up the big at least. Then kill all the new parasites. Boss on the big AoE stuns as well, because there's lots of parasites in. Those last parasites because they hatched onto someone. If you can, one is on you. Once the boss goes to the next area, stay close so you can get easy AoE healing. Follow a bit first range. Follow, stack up. AoE healing is gonna be handy here. Feed of course. Gonna destroy the 3x around yellow at least. That is still, and then one just behind yellow and one on the left of yellow. So at least those 3x. Faster? Yeah. The parasites. Drop the worms. Focusing on the parasites. Jip, you need healing before the debuff's out. Everyone, finish that last one. We're going everyone to cross.
Alright.
4x around here at cross. I'm all hatched in a moment. Hatch those eggs. Move out the spell. Want the rest on Kahalit. Those 4x. Jakuli back to the boss. Right next to the boss is he. Yeah, you got it. AoE stuns on these parasites. And interrupt the worm. So there's now 4x around Orange and Moon. The first egg is here at the boss, and then there's 3 more eggs. Paints, get ready to run if they're on you. They're all on the other side if you're still at crossmark. Oof. 1 at the boss, and then 3 first. Parasites at the boss first, and keep an eye on the interrupts on the worm. That big spider chip. The worms, guys, interrupt them and nuke them down. Worms is first before the big spider. Don't think the big spider of future. You 3 out. We can already move Bitjip to the next area. Concentration. We want to stack up again with the boss in a moment. Goes for the new area. A wheeling will be necessary. Follow the ball. markers here, but you can now imagine it, I hope. There's 3 eggs here around the boss, 1 on this tail and then 2 on the left. This is the area where the most parasites will be. One at right underneath the boss is one of them. One underneath, right underneath the boss. Right underneath the boss. No, no one going for it. That's the egg that's closest to the void zone.
Left. God damn it.
Parasites are gonna hedge due to the empowerment. And it's right.
I see a lot of people backpedaling from the boss. Like, that's the opposite way where you always want to go. I think a lot of people don't... It seems like people don't realize that the void zones are expanding from the edges, and that's where your focus should be. Like, the eggs that get touched by the void zone, that's GG, basically constantly. And that's going on the entire time. Like, people are constantly backpedaling from the boss instead of being like, hey, we need to go near the void zone.
But at least this is literally the entire fight. Always those eggs in the exact same order. What we might do, because remember the first set of egg hatches we got we technically do 3 eggs, but we can do a 4th by doing the furthest leftmost egg on the outside. I think that will save us a bit of running at the end, if it's all the way out there on the left every time. Again, if that makes sense to people.
Can you move the boss to the worms? Because quite often I'm running out to kill the worms when there's nothing else alive apart from the boss, but the boss is just sat still.
Yeah, we can be a bit more movement with the boss.
I'm gonna drop down in jeeps.
And do not ever clear your own debuff if you're stood next to people. I've seen a few people do it. They might like disengage or press a button to clear their debuff with the web, but it still puts a root on everybody else. So don't do it unless you know you're clear.
I died before you, Jip, so that's quite likely.
I'm gonna swap to tank beacon because I don't like this.
Jip, after you add the tank debuff, Jip, you get like a 30 seconds different debuff. I'm not sure what it's called, however. But as long as you have that, you don't want to get the debuff again. Yeah. But yeah, concentration. Again, just focus on the egg destruction. Make sure you know which eggs are gonna get destroyed next. Move along with the group so you stay in healing range. Even if that means you're doing a little bit less DPS. Mechanics. For anything. People need to feast. Guys, there's a feast down. Think, Rosare, Red Gold, Khalid. Feast at cross. Again, if you're ranged, feel free to just here. It's by far the easier spot. Because if you have to destroy X, you just pick one of these 3 X. Unless no melee gets it, then one of you will need to destroy this egg. That's by far the closest, of course.
When those eggs are done, just go here. Just keep following the markers as arranged, I guess. For free.
You go left, then right, and then at the back we got some extra remaining. Stinks, everyone ready?
Yeah, I clicked ready.
That's such a timed out, I guess. Here we go. Don't forget you can use 2 of those pots at the start
5,
and in the last
4,
area.
3,
Take advantage of them.
2, 1.
Webs out. At your feet, everyone. One at the boss and the other 3 on the left. One person, not the right egg. It's fine, I guess. Move out with those, kill the worm first. Jip, I can't get these big spiders off you without using taunt, and I need to taunt for them. Go to the right, towards the purple. Go towards purple. 3x here at purple. Destroy them. Go. Sorry, webs first. Out. And then the spell. Destroy the X. Cluster. And then... Yeah. Fine. Perfect. Good. Sides and worms. Keep an eye out. On the 2 worms. One is casting. Up, then kill him. I'm gonna move the boss to the worm. I'm gonna move the boss to the boss. 3x here. One of you doesn't have to destroy an egg. Make sure they all get hatched, of course. Focus the cluster first. That's in the middle. Here it comes. So yeah, purple will do the egg at the back. Make sure you grab both big spiders when they come. Those parasites. We can already slightly shift to the next area, so.
Please
Don't. Yeah, don't disengage with that debuff.
Disengage, you automatically dispel it, so if there's people still on top of you, it will hit them. Follow a bit, or at least make sure you're around yellow, so you're in nice and close healing ways. You're close to the X on the edge, so yellow is the new scut. One egg is right behind the boss, or right next to the boss on his right. Answer.
Where is it?
Pick an egg, yeah, it's fine. That work. Winter. Is that last one with orange? In the meanwhile, the boss will go to the next direction. So once that boss is dead, come closer. Range especially as well. If you get targeted for egg breaking, you're gonna be too far away if you're still in the middle. There's 4 eggs here. Destroy them all. Move out with those webs and then dispel if they're clear. Break these 4 eggs here. 4 eggs here. One more. Yeah, well done. Focus on the parasites. Big spider. Hunting boss chip. Boss to moon. You only get 3 eggs here. Only 3 eggs. Cluster, 1 big egg, 1 small egg. Those eggs, one of you doesn't have to. It looks fine. Poia don't have to hatch. The big one. Last room soon. Remember. So new X will be around the blue marker. Where I'm just quickly throwing some marks here. New X that we wanna hatch first is around blue. That's the new skull / yellow. Is those 3 around blue, and if you can, a 4 deck as well. Second pots up. Break those 3 X. This will cluster right next to the boss, where one of you will stay there. Triangle, stay there. Or cluster at blue. Yeah, hold blue, go back a little bit on your left. Yeah. There's 2 sets of parasites. Be we stance if possible.
Any self-healing? A lot of people with very little health.
So if you're low then. The rest on JP and Selko and Sakura. Moving to the right toward. Or X here that need to be destroyed. Closer range. Targeted, you're gonna be far away. Don't you? Those dispels, out with those dispels. 4 X, the boss is standing on top of one of the X chip. Maybe not the best position. Big egg and.
On this
Cross person, that's the wrong hand.
Red gold, anything you have?
Nothing, boss. On this belt on top of the raid again. That's fine.
I was going to say, we didn't need to clear that set.
Technically, I guess, yeah.
I guess you don't need to kill all the eggs, right?
Yes,
You do if it goes that long.
New kill, new kill.
That was manic.
Means picture. I'm the orange person. Please position yourself in a line with me. I'm facing the wall this time.
Wait, that's the ring? Stick a worm on your finger. Jeez.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it looks nice. Keeps your finger warm. I have cold hands.
And better than brainworm, right?
Big Tauren sitting in front is still quite large. Yeah.
Why am I C3?
I will post these screenshots one of these days, guys, but...
Usually after we clear all of Heroic, right?
Basically when I find... Alright, that got it. Nice though, guys. Progress skills always good.
Well done. The Queen
few
is
tries
furious
at
over the destruction
Silver
of
Court
her experiments.
as well.
Keep pushing.
Is there much trash?
No, not super much.
The Queen has opened the inner sanctum to send her elite guards to kill you.
Warrior, Monkey, Vocal, Rogue. These are tier chests. Only stink?
I already have it on normal.
You can still roll though.
Yeah,
just say that it's normal to heroic.
Yeah, but I don't want to steal.
You won't
Is
be
it?
stealing.
You won't. Holy checks.
I'll always look what you have.
The conspirators are here. After
Go
I
to
kill
sting,
them,
then,
I will expose the
don't think you would have
traitor
won
in
from
our
sting anyway.
midst.
It's good of you, but no. Goes to sting.
I will crush these insurgents in
Big
the
mastery
name
ring,
of
a bit of
Queen
haste.
Ansarek. Likely to cover your own treachery. After I rend them, I will deliver your head as well.
There's one for almost everyone, isn't it?
That's a lot of mastery. Well,
Yeah.
how many people mastery uses?
There's not many rings like that.
Yes, Varsha. I think this next fight is quite healing intensive.
Are we not doing any of the binds on the last phase? Like the wedge to stop it?
No, I want to
That's the
actually try
strat.
it. But that's not how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, so people have figured out that if on the very last set, just do not do any mechanics and just
Going
heal
the
it
wrong way,
out.
dudes.
What? That can't be right.
Dudes
No,
jumped into
apparently
trash.
it's just
Hey,
better.
coming from the back, Jim.
It's just the way that people have figured out this fight. It's better to heal it out than to deal with it.
You have to hold 2 webs, and it deals a lot of damage to those 4 people. It's easier just to pop a bunch of healing CDs and personals and just completely ignore the charge.
It's a bit like Taros when we did that on Mythic with all the things at once. Like if you remember the heroic strat, we suddenly dropped that shit. So that's kind of like how this works.
Goes to Heim.
Thank you.
Is there a lot of tank damage on this fight?
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep the beacons on you too.
Leather wrists, two pair.
There are a pair. There's 2 wrists. Oh, there's 4 of them technically.
I hope so. Otherwise, I need to equip 2 of them. No one else? Makes my job easy if no one else. 1 to Soko, 1 to Stepafa.
Ugh.
Meal belt. And cloth feet, I know what you roll for.
Oh, in fact, never mind. What? Apparently that is the best belt we can get. So disregard what I said earlier.
Ooh, they go to you. To Trill, that is for Farsha's sake. Yeah, I already linked these, don't bother rolling in. That's a lot of rolls.
We got a lot of coffees for a change.
The Mage and Farsi are coming out.
goes to Palaxia.
Thank you.
Alright, Pietus, I'm willing to try this. We just basically completely ignore the web mechanic in the first phase, or also in the last phase?
No, only the last phase.
Only the last phase you ignore it?
Yeah, so you just do the boss fight like you normally would, and the last phase it's just you just throw everything at it.
Right.
You ignore the charge, throw a bunch of cooldowns, and everyone has to pop a personal as well, I think.
Yeah, I only heard it from Levi, so.
Alright, no, that's fine. I just want to get some tries in, so let's not talk too much. I'm gonna give some responsibilities though to some more people. Let's do it as following. Well, I kind of already want you and Trill going. Pro tip for the evokers: you can just pick the rescue talent and fly you and Trill together into the egg. That way you fly like you're in it at the same time, and you get the shield from the rescue.
We don't have a problem doing that.
Well, then my tip also goes for Heim. Heim, you're doing it with. Ooh, I'm tempted to say Arca. Yeah, Arca. So what you want to do?
Focus.
Yeah. So again, Heim, I would recommend just rescuing Arca into the egg.
Yeah.
Then span your web across the charge line, and both you and Trillian need to basically get a double binding across. Do you both want markers on each other, or is that not an issue?
I have him on focus.
Alright. For everyone else, the ads that spawn on heroic mode will have a little bit of a damage reduction for a bit that slowly disappears. So actually, fully hard nuking the ad is not that great. Every 1.5 seconds they lose their damage reduction. So at the start they will take 80% less damage, and then every 1.5 seconds they lose 10% of that. So hard nuking the ads straight away is not that great. So first focus on like gripping them in, controlling them, and then nuke them down. So that's a bit annoying. The ads will just take a little bit longer basically. I think that was the only real mechanic change on the rogue mode, but I'm not sure. Anyone else? Does anyone remembers? I think that was the only thing. That the ads and of course the double binding. Yeah.
Can I see the mechanic first? When does it come?
Basically, the webs will be up for a while. Like you have to dodge them first, and then when the guy is at 90 energy or so, you want to rescue Arca into the egg, into one of the webby eggs. That will give you a binding between the two of you.
Yeah.
And we don't have too much time, so let's just have a few looks. If you don't have a flask anymore, don't bother. It's just to have a look at the fight for especially the binding players. Remember, healers tanks will need to be dispelled still. Everyone said they're ready. Here we go. Jip, you start on big guy as always. I'll start on the faster lady.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit. Toxic wound.
Don't hit each other with it. Is that on top of tanks is of well?
Struggling is futile.
Control these ads. And then start nuking them. They have lost their defense. So make a binding between the two. Spread that binding across. I only see the one.
I didn't see a single one.
No, there was one definitely up. Yeah, wipe up.
Yeah,
Wipe up.
I didn't have Arca. I didn't have Arca in range.
What? Wipe up. Let's have another go. Stand the impale.
This is what happens when you give a ball like this one to
Again, I could mark you if you want.
Viscous
It's
detonation!
no worries, it's no worries. It's gotta learn.
Foul cretin!
We have a
Not
Mothis.
release. Do not
Yes,
release.
don't release.
Holy.
Stay hands off.
We will give you the really annoying weak auras.
I had them once. I had to delete them. Because they were
Probably
too
one
annoying.
with stink that moans or something.
To a feast. On your feet, people. Let's not waste too much time resting and wiping. There you go. You're all four marked.
That might get confusing. I think me and Leon are fine. I think it's kind of bait of a issue. Yeah.
Sure. Ready checking.
Someone hunter's mark new brush.
Can we get a battle shout, Stink? Thank you. And concentrate. The fight is pretty much the same. We just need a double binding. That's all.
A double binding.
Hunter's mark new. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Hein.
Darmos. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your skulls! Your lives are forfeit! Toxic wound!
Continues. You're in, grip him in, please. Then try to stun him. Impale line. Yet. Just lose and not stunnable anymore. Create a binding. Yeah, create a binding. Expand that binding across the window. Good job. Nope.
Sorry, I was lagging a little bit there.
You can bring him over. Swapping bosses again. Just try to keep dispelling the tanks for now. These heads, grip him in where possible. Fix states, don't get hit by them.
Toxic wound! Skewer!
Making that binding. Oh, I'm down, that's an issue. Why? So you need to do it only twice in this phase, by the way. And then the intermission will start in about 15 seconds.
If you have personals to cover both of them when you're picking up the binding, I would use them. It hurts quite a lot.
Yeah, the binding and having the binding on you hurts quite a bit.
Did I kill you, Anka? Oh, okay.
We have combat rests.
Yeah, let's have another go. First one went good. Keep that up.
Are we sure we don't want to just do that tactic the entire time? It's hitting us like, what, 4 million?
I was going to say, like, if we let him run through at the very end, that's just going to kill us, right? Like, I'm in full health to nothing.
No, but like, with Aura Mastery, I could almost survive it, so it's doable.
I survived that one even with the Weblen, so...
We just, literally, at that point, everyone can just stack in an AMZ.
Yeah. Aura Mastery, AMZ, Darkness, whatever you want to put on top.
It's hitting people for what, 4 million, 4.5 million? And we have over 5 million health.
But you don't get the double damage debuff from the boss, of course.
Yeah, but you don't need it at the end, I think.
No.
At that point, you just want to have it dead.
Just checking, yeah. AMC would work, because I was just checking if it was nature or physical damage, but it's nature. Zenny, you got the rest? Is a certain Sarah summoned as well? 1 summon stone.
Probably a slink inside the AMZ.
But yeah, let's save that for the last phase. I think practicing it for the first phase is not a bad idea.
Okay, I
guess.
need to do it quicker.
Just like I said, try to do it when a nuke is like at 90 energy or so. That way you don't hold the binding super long, but you should be in time. By the way, I see some people like maybe walk away, but when he burrows underground towards the other side of the room, that doesn't damage you if he goes underneath you. Don't worry about that burrow effect. It looks quite like it should do damage, but it doesn't do anything.
There's a timer time for burrow.
Yeah.
If you just look at the timer, like when the timer gets to 1, that's when me and Liam pick it up, and then we walk to the middle of the room after.
Okay.
Goal station again. It's just about learning a bit. Getting especially the new players practice with the binding and such. Ready, pal? Here we go. No worries.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit. Venomous sting.
Try not to spread the venomous rain debuff. Or stink. You can move out. Please not hit the others. Get those heads in.
Detonation.
Stun them and nuke them down. They've pretty much lost. Make that binding. Now on those 4 people's heads. Nuke and nuke. Perfect, well done. And nuke takes double. And bring her over. Swapping. Bad spawning soon. Again, try to grip him in or stun him in. Fixate target, spell move. Move it in.
Venomous sting.
Make a binding. Leon up. That binding across. Heim, you need to move along with Arca. He now broke the binding too quick.
Oh. Ah, okay.
I think he went too far out of the circle. See if we can practice the intermission phase. Keep going, keep going. Incarnate Israfel. Can we get a rest on the Ensign? Intermission starts soon. That's when she gets to shoot. The venomous rain. Yeah. Focus the lady. The shield. Cones, remember? On normal. And to the first one, then move into it once it. We're grouped as well, guys. The easiest is for the healers to heal this up. Get that shield off, guys.
That's a big ass fucking shield.
Almost.
We did it.
Remember now we get the oh, I guess she's not.
No, they still go off.
Oh, he's still casting?
Yeah, they still go off.
Should have taken that frontal a bit better.
Glutinous vortex.
binding, ASCP, hurts a lot, break those bindings. Just adds in towards the lady. Fall down. Can you move the big guy away, Jip?
Piercing shadow.
Oh, I will. Dispel on top of the guy, on top of her, if you got the stinging swarm. Saren sting. Spell him, dispel Saren sting. Oh, that was not dispel.
Don't be standing under that boss if you don't have
No, that was death.
I saw so many melee on the caster then who didn't have the debuff.
Yeah, when she's casting that cataclysmic entropy, just as melee, you want to be on the guy, you don't want to be around her, because if the spell players are closer to you than they are to her, then you get the debuff instead. By the time we can dispel again, that's going to be too late.
Might be worth. Maybe we don't need it, but dispel macro again, because there were people who get dispelled not next to the boss.
Yeah, I think it's maybe better just do a master spell. Just only have the 3 people, or in this case,
Yeah.
share 2 debuffs. To only have the 3 people around her at that point, and just master spell.
Gotta be really careful.
True. But yeah, good job on the new progress skill, and yeah, this guy should, or these 2 should go down on Tuesday. So make sure you signed up. And of course, if you are confused about some parts of the fight, then have a look at the video again. There's a bit more mechanics on this one and the next one, of course. So make sure you know what's happening. But yeah, Saturday, tomorrow, there's a normal run for socials. I won't be there, but if someone is happy to raid lead that, then that would be great. I've put it up, but I'm not sure if someone will lead.
Sign up for next Friday has automatically been created as well.
So we don't need to poke holy for
the sign up, no.
Yeah.
No, automated.
Thanks for raid, everyone. Good night.
Cheers.
Thanks all. Thanks all.
Thanks for the raid. Good night.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer. Beware of Yeti.
Some of these shamans button hits real hard.
Some of these what?
The shaman abilities, like my lightning bolt, in certain situations is hitting for like 7 million.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.